everyone, it's Kristen and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. So for today's video, yes you guys, we are back with another shipping container home. So I actually have been really enjoying doing these like shipping container teeny tiny builds, and I know that they have been done for a while like within The Sims, but I never really did them. But since we have like the new siding, it's kind of like motivated me to like play around with them a little bit. So this one is kind of, you know, I went along the lines of we have like a cheap shipping container that we maybe got at an auction and we had it placed, and then we kind of did like a little addition on it. So that's kind of why the section is like built in wooden. On the side is like an addition to it. And this one does have like a little gardening area. So I wanted to make this one kind of like cutesy. So once you guys place this, it's up to you whether or not like you want to have your Sims actually do gardening, or if you just want to have it there for decoration. And I ended up placing my own little like flowers and stuff, because if you go ahead and actually place harvestables and it's something that maybe you don't actually like want to go in and garden, then your plants will die. So I ended up putting like a bunch of sunflowers and stuff like that, and there's actually still quite a bit of area in the backyard. So you guys can decide like which of the hobbies that you want, or if you just want to like keep it like that. So there is landscaping, like it does look super cute. And once you place it, now originally, yes, I was kind of going all out with the flowers, and I thought it was a little bit much. And this is where I was like, wait, let's put like a little garden here, because I'm obsessed with the new fencing that we do have. Now, yes, the last couple of builds have been tiny homes, just because I wanted just to like get in here and play around with all of the new items. So probably this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, probably Saturday, because we are going to be doing 100 baby on Sunday. But I do want to do like a family home, if I actually can get that done in time. Now, honestly, to be honest, I wanted to make this one pink again, but because we did pink yesterday, I thought we would have some fun with color and use yellow. And yeah, those solar panels, I still haven't been in game to play around with the actual like off-grid and how cheap you actually can live. I really want to do, like I mentioned, I think I talked about this. I did have like my voiceover delete yesterday on the speed build, so I don't know if I actually talked about it, but I am kind of like considering doing a rags to riches, but my style. I know that there are others that like do them. I think even like Vixella does them. Like Sasha, I think she's done rags to riches. I have done wags to riches, which is the pet version, but I just kind of thought, since we finally have like an updated version of off-grid living. I know when they first like released off-grid last year, it had like a lot of glitches. A lot of the off-grid furniture wasn't even like off-grid. You couldn't place it, it wouldn't work or anything. So I know that all of that has been updated, and we now have like the off-grid lot trait as well. So I think it would be a really fun time to like test it out, especially now that we do have like all of the new hobbies with the like candle making and the fizzers. Like those are definitely what I want to dive into. Now, one thing that I do want to play around with, there is a new hobby table that looks like it is for like flower arranging and stuff. We did already get one of those, I believe, with seasons. So I do want to like get in game, see how it works. If it is flower arranging, maybe it's not. It could be like something completely different, even with like composting and stuff like that. So yeah, maybe we will like add some of that stuff over into 100 baby as well to play around with it a little bit. Now this home, just kind of like speaking about the home a little bit, here comes my hiccups. Oh my gosh, like it never fails. Like last year, every time I would get doing a voiceover, I would get these freaking hiccups, and I think it's just because I talk so fast. I don't mean to, it just like kind of happens. Because I have like a lot to talk about. But one thing that I definitely struggled with this home, like it kind of turned out to be a lot smaller than originally I planned. I thought I was going to be able to make this like multiple bedrooms, but instead it is only one bedroom. And I did kind of want to play around originally with having it a little bit of a funky shape. The only thing is I couldn't fit everything in here. Like I couldn't actually have a sink, a table, and a stove with like how small this kitchen ended up turning out. So I didn't really want to have like problems with gameplay or like having your Sims not be able to actually use items. So the bedroom did turn out to be a little bit smaller than I envisioned, but I still think it turned like pretty cute. So the inside, I wanted it to be like very natural toned and a lot of like rich toned woods. And there is like a lot of windows. I'm obsessed with the windows. The only thing that I am having a problem with, like I know when it comes to shipping containers that the walls are like extra thick, but and that's kind of like how they made the windows and the doors. And we do have one of the doors that's like one tile, but it's like so has this like edging on it that like is a little bit strange. So it's kind of hard to place that in these smaller builds because it's like almost as wide as like a half a tile. So yeah, it's kind of hard to place those in this one a little bit. So this I did want to have for like a desk for writing. So there is no laptop or computer, but of course if you guys do have like a sim that needs to have that, or if you want it for skills, or of course for like ordering your medicine, there's still like room to put it. And then I ended up putting the TV up on the desk just because this isn't really a typical living room, because yes, it's tiny living. So yeah, it just has like the sofa, so we kind of like made it work with having everything in this home that we did need. And honestly, those paintings on the floor are so pretty. I'm like obsessed with them. We do have some, I believe, in base game, but it's just kind of nice to have like an updated version with like some really nice prints put on them. So one thing that I did want to mention, you guys might be like, wait, I don't see half of this furniture in my eco, I'm gonna probably say eco living, but eco lifestyle. So a lot of these items are actually hidden behind like world edit and hidden objects. So you definitely are gonna need to make sure to have your cheats on if you want to see like all of the color swatches, because a lot of these things are actually like only available if you craft them, like if you create them your own. I'm trying to think, like you need ingredients for color swatches and all of that stuff. So it's a little bit annoying. I wish they would make the build menu a little bit easier when it came to like having some of these color swatches hidden behind that. But yeah, I'm like obsessed with this bed. I love that material. It definitely works if you wanted to place it in like either a modern or a contemporary build, but you can still make it work with these like cozier, like rich woods kind of builds as well. Oh my gosh, you guys, one thing I also thought, like when I was building, you see the shelf and it has like all of those cactuses in the shelf. Like, wouldn't that be really cool if we had those as like individual plants as well? I keep losing my breath. Oh my gosh, yes, and these little rugs are hidden as well, so you don't actually see those when you're building. So once you have like your cheats on, there's like a whole bunch of different color swatches, and there's even one of them that does have a pattern as well. And yeah, I've kind of been really into adding the shower heads over the tubs as well. So yeah, and those windows. I just kind of like want to add those windows everywhere. I wish they did have some that were a little bit shorter, because I think they would look really pretty over top of like counters as well. And it would be really pretty to put those like over tubs and stuff too. This one doesn't actually have a sink in it. It's a tiny home, so if you have to like brush your teeth, you're just gonna have to go to the kitchen. But I feel like if you are somebody who plays in tiny homes, generally that's like the normal. Even though this bathroom is pretty average, it's like 2 by 3 squares. I just kind of wanted to have some fun with like some of the decor in here as well. So as of right now, once you guys are seeing this, Eco Lifestyle has released worldwide. So if you guys have been able to get your hands on it, definitely make sure to let me know, what do you guys think of it? Have you been kind of hanging out in build and buy, or have you been actually playing? Yeah, the mailbox, I couldn't figure out where I wanted to place that one. And there was like one car that I was going to place that kind of reminded me of an electric car, but I couldn't actually find it. yeah, so the backyard, you guys can see there's still like quite a bit of space if you wanted to like extend your garden. Yeah, and we needed to have like one little pillar. But that is everything for today's video, you guys. Make sure to give this a very big thumbs up, subscribe, and hopefully I'm gonna see you all next time.